In this demo, we'll take a look at inspection entry through the code enforcement component. When you first log into Citizenserve, you're taken to your welcome page, where all of your inspections due for the day will be listed. You can filter your inspection list if you'd like to just see the overdue inspections, or just the new inspections that are due today. You can also see all of your tasks by clicking the total tasks due today. You can click the inspection link to start entering inspection results, or if you'd like to take a look at your inspections due on a map, you can click the map icon to display them. And all the properties that require an inspection will be displayed on your map. To enter your inspection results, click the map marker and then click the inspection link. This will take you to the case file, where you can see the file number and the address, along with a short description of the complaint and a photo of the property. We'll enter our inspection results now. We'll start off by entering our completion date. This is the date that we completed this inspection. And we'll select a status, and we'll enter the number of hours that we spent on this inspection, and enter an inspection note. The next thing we want to do is enter the violations that we found on this property. To do that, we're going to click the Add Violation icon. We can select our violations by the code or by a description. The two are tied together, so if you select one, it'll pick the code that's associated with that description. You can also filter by section, so if I'm just interested in property maintenance violations, I can select that, and just the property maintenance violations will be displayed. I'll select trees or vegetation. You can also click the More Information icon to view the full text tied to this violation. And this full text can also be printed out on your notices of violation. I'll enter a follow-up date, we'll say 2 weeks, and some comments. I can save this violation, or if I found another violation on the property, I can click Save and Add Another, which will save this one and it'll let me quickly add the next. Once I click Save, it prompts me to schedule that reinspection. I'll select Yes here and then enter my next violation. And now I'll hit Save to save both violations to the case. The next thing I want to do is take photos. I can click the Add Document icon, and if I'm working from a desktop, I can choose Select Files, which will let me attach photos to my case that are on my computer or camera. If I'm working from an iPad or other tablet or laptop with a camera, I can select Take a Photo, which will let me take a photo directly from my device. After you've taken your photos, you can add a description. And if you'd like, you can also select the violations that they are tied to. And we'll hit Save. This will save these photos directly to my case file. So we've added some violations, we've added our photos. The last thing we need to do is send a notice of violation to our property owner or responsible party. I'll click the Generate Letter icon and select the notice that I'd like to send. And once I select that, because this document is set up to print my photos, I'm prompted to select the photos I'd like to include in my letter. I'll select both of them, click Submit, and then I'll hit Generate Letter here. This takes my letter template and pulls in all of the information on my file. Click Print so you can see what it'll look like on a page. So it's just a standard template. It's pulled in our file number, location, parcel number, address. It's pulled in the 2 violations that we added, and our photos are on the back page. So you can print this and mail it, or if you're working on a laptop or iPad in the field, you could print it in the field and leave it at the property if desired. I'll save a copy of this, and that's going to save a copy of the letter to the Documents tab so people can look at it in the future. If you'd like to take a look at it again, you just click the link and it'll pull up that notice. The Document tab also contains the photos that we've taken. If we go to the Activities tab, we'll see the first inspection that we just completed today, plus our re-inspection that's scheduled for 2 weeks from now. And the Violations tab lists all of the violations on our property. So we've completed the inspection entry for this property. We can forget about it, and in 2 weeks it'll show back up on our task list and remind us to do the re-inspection. We can move on to our next inspection by clicking the Citizenserve logo to return back to our homepage and going right into the next inspection.